people might not share. Viewer discretion is advised. But I bet that just makes you want to watch it even more. Oh, that was smooth. Look at that. Alright, back with some Kerbal Space Program. If I recall correctly, last time we were trying to get to the moon and failing. So we started working on these things. This one was just too heavy, we couldn't get it done. I also remember that we incinerated one of the Kerbals, which hopefully we won't do this episode. Let's see here. Did we modify not the second one? I think that was what we did. Yeah, we modified not the second one in order to be able to test this. Let's get rid of that. And let's do this. I think this will work. We need to be able to decouple that though, don't we? Here, try this. That. Then I'm so happy about this. Check it out. Supports. Now I don't have to worry about it being as unstable as it was before, because this will hold together a hell of a lot better. So happy. So happy. Because I saw that I could afford it and I'm just like, yeah, I'm doing that. Oh, it counts as a part? Shit. Crap, what am I gonna do? Those each count as one part. What can I get rid of here? Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. You get rid of one more thing. We need the parachute. We don't need this thing. That off. Do need that. Don't need that. We don't need any science from this mission. Ah! Shit. Oh shit, that's really messed up. Crap. Oh, that's... Let's not save that. Okay. Maybe the fourth one can get the job done. Yeah, I think the fourth one is better. Look at that. It's got this as the core. I got the solid fuel way down. These ones I got the thrust limited. Or 29 parts out of total. I think this is the one that was gonna save the world or something. Stack decoupler. All it's missing, oh no, it does have a parachute. Okay, let's test it. Do these at the same time and then break off these, and test this. Okay, I think the issue we had was something relating to it getting to altitude. You know what? Can't do nothing without a test. Let's give it a test run, see how it does. Otherwise, we'll never know if we don't have a baseline. Alright, we got something at least. I remember now, it wanted to be in orbit. And that's why it was failing. It's because we can't shoot it into orbit as easily as we would like. Alright, that's what the issue was. So we'll see how this does anyway in terms of getting us into orbit. I don't think this is going to work. 139. Now this is not gonna get us to altitude. No, sir. Might get us close to altitude. Ultimately, I highly doubt that it's gonna get to where it needs to be. Ah! We'll see. We'll see what it does. Need more efficient engines is probably what I need. Orbit. Nope, that's not going to work. It's not going to work, but it did better than I was expecting. At least we have a baseline. Alright, let's think of how we can get this into orbit. These work decently. The solid rockets, they get a good impulse in within atmosphere. The other engines just don't do as well. Right? These do the same. It's better in a vacuum. 227, 305. Okay, this gives me an idea. I can do way better with these reliant things. These are? Yeah, these are. Alright, let's get rid of these. And these. We're going to have 3 of these for the initial burn. This is at 23. So then what we're going to need is... This will do pretty well. This will do decent. This is the best in atmosphere, or out of atmosphere. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to directly attach these in order to save on parts. Oh, damn. It's not going to work. Okay. Plan B. Just drag it along. Which we can do. We have enough. That'll work. Probably won't work, but it'll work. We'll see. We'll see. It's at least a baseline. Yeah, that's not going to work. Look, it's already unstable. Does give a decent kick. Oh crap. This could work. I have my doubts, but this could work. Who am I kidding? Of course it's not going to work. It's the only source of thrust. Once this is gone, I don't think that little engine's going to be able to cut it. Too much static weight. Yeah, too much static weight, that's not going to cut it. It's not going to come anywhere near. Darn. Alright. More sane design decisions. That's decent. I can keep that. That's gotta be there. This has to be adjusted, probably. Either that or just get rid of this engine. Let's give it some control anyway. It's highly restrictive. Crap, not that way. What are you doing? There. Alright. The hope here is that maybe it gets to a decent altitude and maybe it gets to what could be defined as an orbit. Yeah, this is a lot easier to control. Just don't go too far. Keep it there for now. Got plenty of fuel on this one. Alright, there's 70. Let it cruise up to 80K. Once we're past 70K, I'll point it at the horizon. There we go. Oh, that inertia. Such a heavy aircraft. Spacecraft, rather. Alright. Point it at 90. Up, 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 up. Alright, let's get it to altitude. There, there, there. Cut it. Alright, I might have been a bit late on the altitude, but that's something I'm gonna have to live with. Is this gonna work? No, this isn't gonna work. There's no way this is gonna get orbit. I highly doubt. But at the same time, with the amount of fuel, I mean, look at our altitude though. We're going back into the atmosphere any second now. I should have cut the engine a lot sooner. Crap. Nope. This is going down too fast. Damn it. But yeah, I think this might be able to obtain orbit. Emphasis on the word might. Crap. Let's just launch it again. So I think if I cut the engine sooner, it actually might obtain orbit. Recently I managed to get 16 followers on Twitch, which very much surprises me. So I decided, you know what? I got a list of stories and stuff that's happened throughout my life. I'm going to start telling those in random videos, or perhaps just I might limit it to the 404 Island series. And that way I'll have kind of a memoir sort of deal. So I can go back and look at all the videos where I talk about my life, and it's like, hey, man, that was a pretty crappy life. But hey, it's documented, you know? So basically, I'm just setting it up on like a dartboard. Got like all these stories that I wrote out about stuff that's happened. And just at a random time, I'll just throw a dart at the board and be like, hey, here's a story. What do I got on there anyway? Here's the time I peed in the gym. Here's the time that I got Charlie Browned. Yeah, a lot of interesting stuff in there. But I gotta figure out some way to limit it because I only have so many stories. I have like the really funny ones. Those are gonna be for like after I get like 64 to 100 followers. Then I have like some really big stories like what is it? Oh yeah, the Porta John. Well, there's the mailbox crappage. Yeah, interesting stuff. Most people would just be like, man, what's wrong with this guy? I'm just like, hey, peed in the gym, that's a badge of honor. But we'll save that for when I tell that story. For now, let's get an orbit. So this time I'm actually, I should cut the engine now actually. Cut the engine now because I know I'm going to need every ounce of fuel in there prior to getting to this apogee. What do you think? Think this will work? I think I have a chance this time. I think I legit have a chance that this might actually get to orbit. And then I can complete this mission. I want that up. What is orbit for Kerbal? That's like 3,000 or something? No, 3,000 is escape velocity. I think orbit is this altitude. Like 25. It might actually be 3,000. I don't know. Oh, come on. I'm guessing there's like a 50-50 chance this will work right now. Oh, geez, it's actually... Look at that. It's gonna make it. We're gonna get an orbit. Oh! Wait for it, wait for it. Yes! Holy crap. I mean, it's not a great orbit, but it's an orbit. Now we just need to be able to get it to the altitude required, which... that's a whole other story. Let's bring that perigee out. Okay, so step 1 completed. We are in orbit, even if this doesn't say so. There. So now it should say orbit, yes. Okay, now we just need to move that out to 570,000. And we might have enough fuel for that. If not, then I might have to stage it differently. So yeah, around 2,000 meters per second. That seems to be the... Alright, let's go, let's go. Oh shit, I'm facing the wrong direction. Turn around. Yeah, that would have been bad. Alright. And stabilize it. Ah! Help me, engine. Alright, there we go. So, what's our target? 570? 570. Come on. Oh, we're gonna get it. Yes! We did it. And we still have fuel left over to land with. High fives all around. Internet high fives. Holy crap. I did not think I was going to accomplish that this episode. That's right, Rumble. That's the wrong term. That's right, awesome. Right, awesome. I'm not good at Englishing phrases. Okay, let's get to the altitude. Once this is checkmarked, I do the test. And 70, yes, run the test. Well, let's be honest, we knew that was going to happen. That's going to put us back on the ground. Awesome, awesome. Hopefully we do not burn up and die when that happens. Alright. Landing time. If we land on the ground, that's probably better than landing on the water, because every single time I've landed on the water has been very bad. Alright. Whoa, which way am I? Crap, I don't want to point that way, I want to point the opposite. There we go. Alright, this is going to burn up very, very quickly. And there it goes. Let's observe. Crap. Crap, it's not stable. Get rid of that thing. No! Why is it still attached? There. Story of my life. Do we keep that? I kind of want to say I can recover the person. Ah, jeez. I thought it went. I thought the staging went and that it was disconnected, but no, it wasn't. Oh my god. Yeah. We're not going to lose this one. Not this time, not today. It'll take a while, but we're gonna rescue him. Actually, I have the technology. I can make it unmanned, but it doesn't have stability assist, which I kind of need, because this doesn't tend to be stable otherwise. As you can see, I'm having difficult enough time with stability assist on, just keeping it stable. So, yeah. We're not losing this guy. What's that song? I don't think I could play copyright music on here. But if I could, I would be playing that song about, like, I will survive, something or other. And they sing about how they did stuff in the closet, and then they're like, I will survive. This guy's gonna survive, that's what he's singing. Alright, get this done. At least we know this time it will work. As long as we cut in the engine before apogee. And we also know to manually decouple this, because it's just not reliable otherwise. I'm actually going to decouple that before I enter the atmosphere, I think, because there's no other way to be sure. Alright, I think it was 80k. That'll work. And now we wait. Alrighty. Get ourselves pointing at the horizon. At least I know that there's enough fuel for it. That was the big concern. And I think once this is successful, then I'll be ready to start trying to hit the moon. Yeah, okay, just cut it. Cut it, and cut it above. Alright, back to this again. Any recommendations for other games I could play on this channel? I've been playing a lot of Grand Theft Auto 4. Just because I want to basically complete the game on this channel to say that I did it. I'm not sure that it's, you know, once that's done, what am I going to do, right? Thinking of maybe reading, but I don't think a lot of people would like that, given the sound of my voice. Of course, there's always Minecraft. I mean, no one's ever tried screaming Minecraft before, so... Oh, jeez. Am I gonna have enough fuel this time? I feel like I have less fuel than I had before. I don't know. This doesn't look like it's gonna make it. I mean, look at how much fuel I've got. That's gonna bring up to 500k. $62. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. I highly doubt that's gonna be enough. If I had more time to design these things properly, I could use specific impulse and engine thrust. I could basically figure out what kind of altitude shift I could get. Alright, let's flip this around before I warp to that location. Away from our velocity vector, that way when we get to the other side of this orbit we'll be pointing in line with the velocity vector. Alright. Also, I can do this. I have a theory that some of the updates to this game are probably like when they updated their end user license agreement. Oh crap, 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 what am I thinking? I've got distracted. Oh, look at that. Okay, I guess we are going to make it. Alrighty then. Yeah, as I was saying, I have a theory that when they updated their end user license agreement, they were trying to like make it so you would have to pay to get warp time, otherwise you'll just have to play the game in real time. And I mean, realistically, they're not going to do that. But I never accepted the new license agreement because there's literally nothing that requires me to do so. The old license agreement doesn't require me to do so. And it's already been accepted. And they're still letting me play. So, you know, technically you don't need to accept their new terms if you don't agree with them. And it's still been getting updates for some reason. I don't know why. I never asked them to update it. Okay, here's where it's going to blow up. Activate the test. Oh, wait. No. Don't activate the test yet. Gotta make sure that I'm strategically positioned. Do that. There we go. Lovely. Oh crap, that's not gonna hit me. Okay, good. I thought that might hit me. Let's see. We can get science from this. Awesome. Alright. Let's decouple this. Whoa, whoa, that's moves that around a hell of a lot faster than I thought it would. Caps lock on. Perfect. Very perfect. Alright, let's go. I am pointed the wrong direction. Alright, this time we're gonna survive. And if I had that song and it was legal for me to play it, I would play it now. But instead we will sit in silence, observe a moment of silence, because if he doesn't make it, he's not gonna be getting another chance. But that's only 2,000 meters per second. I think this will work. Crap! Famous last words! Well, the parachute survived. Okay. What do you think? Should I try that once more? It's not going to accomplish anything, is it? The only thing I can think of doing would be, you know, getting more altitude the opposite direction so that it's a shallower descent. I don't know. Yeah, that's a difficult decision right now, because on the one hand I have to do more, on the other hand it's like, that's gonna be sad. I'm gonna play a random song here. If it's a sad song, then we're just gonna leave it. If it's a happy song, then I'm gonna have to try this again. Here's a random song. Okay. Alright, that was inspirational. Damn it, let's do it again. So I think, you know, I just have to move that that perigee out a little bit further. And then I think it'll work just fine. Because it's just too steep of a descent angle. Alright. Seems like a good angle to ascend at. An angle descent, I can't do that in this. It's too top heavy, so it'll basically just flip around and go crazy. There was somebody telling me I should do 45 degrees by the time I'm at 10 kilometers. Like, I'm just trying to move this down very slowly right now, and you can see it just wants to take off. Even with these attachments, it just doesn't work. But yeah, you're right. An angle descent would get it a lot easier to get, make it a lot easier to get into orbit. Try pushing this down a little bit further. Oh, almost lost it. I don't know. It feels like I can kind of feel if it's gonna kick. We're gonna push this out to about 75, I think. And then we're gonna push. No, we'll do 78. Then we're gonna get an orbit. And then we're gonna push this out even further once we have orbit. I think that's how I'm gonna play this one. Yeah, this looks a lot better. 70. This is the last time I'm trying this. Because this time, if he doesn't make it, we're just going to play the inspirational music and it'll be like, alright, he's gone! As opposed to inspirational survival sort of deal. We'll play it on the descent. I just gotta have to hold that up, hold that up. Crap, I think I kicked too late. Yeah, I might have kicked that a bit late there. I'm going to angle up like this in the hopes that that'll maybe just kind of keep us there. Oh, wait, we're going up. That's what I wanted. Perfect. Yeah, quite late on that. It'd be nice if you could, like, just like have it replay to a certain point in the mission, because if you have like all the data from before, like all the controls that you put in, just have it do that, and then I don't know. Then again, that's part of the fun. Oh yeah, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. 100%. Alright, so that's at 60, this is at 86. So we'll push that out a little further. This is the longest episode of Kerbal Space Program I've ever done. Normally I keep them at 30 minutes, this has been going on for almost 40. I might make it a cliffhanger. Alright, so that's 81, that's 86. Let's point ourselves almost retrograde. Actually, I don't even, since this is almost a like completely symmetrical orbit, I could just basically kick from here. So there's really no point in me doing that. That's close enough. Whoa, 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 why is it? Oh, jeez. Never mind. Okay, there. No, not there. Further. Further on, old bean. Alright, good enough there. Alright. So we're going to push the apogee out to where we can do the test. That's about 500,000. And then we're going to burn prograde to push this perigee out further. When we do that, that should help make our re-entry a little bit more shallow and thus more survivable. So let's do it. There we go. Perfect. All right. Yeah, so I kicked too late, and that hurt the overall performance of this flight, but then at the same time, the performance of the flight was so good prior to that that it kind of seems to have balanced itself out. So, do this. Come on. Solves out just a little bit there. I think I can do that. And that should work. Oh, wait. Crap. No, that's not what I wanted. No, he's stuck in orbit now. Shit. Oh shit, we didn't even run the test at the right altitude. What the hell was I thinking? Yep. Of course. Yeah, so what happened there, this needs to be between 570 and 580. I was at 595. So it doesn't count. So everything was perfect, but I was at the wrong altitude. So we do it again. Where's that music library I had open? There we go. I got a music library open next to me of public domain music that I'm allowed to use. We're going to play an inspirational song from somewhere in there, or perhaps a depressing song. On his return voyage back at, return voyage into the re-entry of the atmosphere. Wow, this is holding stable at a pretty good angle there. I'm gonna keep it here. It's pretty good. Alright. This time, definitely. I know all the other times I said it was gonna work. This time, definitely. Okay, almost lost control there. Felt it losing. There's always hope. Yeah, I mean, like the last mission kind of taught me. We can just put this guy in an infinite orbit, right? He doesn't even have to go back to the ground. He's not necessary. So we can just keep him in orbit for the rest of his life, right? Crap, how high are we? Okay, that's a bit further than I wanted to go. But yeah, like we don't actually, like technically there's nothing in here that says we have to land. Just that we have to test this booster. So, I think that's what I'm going to do. And this time I'm not going to kick late. I'm going to start kicking it like, well, we should be kicking now, probably. Shit! Sticky keys! Okay. That was a smooth recovery, I think. You know, Windows tried to mess me up, but I said, no, sir. I don't use sticky keys. I mean, you'd think that they'd maybe change that by now, because it happens so often that a video game uses, like, the shift key. It just messes you up. You'd think they'd maybe choose a different key or some different key combination to set up sticky keys. But nope, you hit shift key one too many times and it exits your game and asks you a question you don't want to answer. How's this looking? This is actually looking pretty good. Better than the last one. Okay, I guess I can put this down a little further now. Okay. Not looking as good as the last one now. Much worse. Let's just warp over to here. Very eccentric orbit, that one. There is still hop. There's always hop. Okay, there we go. Actually, that's... I can just go from here. I mean, why do I even have to go to that one? It's like, what? 10,000 meter difference. Just kick it. Alright, so 570 to 580. I gotta remember that this time. Let's face the opposite direction. Alright, looks like we have 2 viewers, so I'm going to take a vote in the chat. Should we put them in indefinite orbit, or should we try landing again? That is the question to be answered in the next couple of seconds. Alright, answer time. Let's see. Return. That's the only response. I guess that's what we're going to do. So, push this out a little further. I think that's good right there. Then flip ourselves around. See, we're actually above altitude right now. If I was to run the test right now, we'd fail the mission. There. Darn, I'm off by just a little bit. Oh well. Okay. Before I run this test, I'm going to get this. Because that might be worth something if it happens to survive. And, oh. It almost got me again. I should have this up. That'll tell me when I can run the test. Need all 3 of those to be checkmarked. Okay, there we go. 3 check marks, run test. Alright, oh, look at that. That's much shallower. Much better. Much better. And now, since it likes to screw with me, we will decouple this. Wait! Where's my heat shield? I thought I had a heat shield on this. Oh crap, this isn't gonna end well. No, sir. Should we try it a 5th time? Yeah. I done goofed. Well, we'll see how it works. I thought there was a heat shield on there. I mean, that really surprises me that there's no heat shield on there. Let's just point it this way. We'll point it this way, we'll put on some inspirational music, and if he happens to die, then this will just be the most morbid song in the world. And, you know, tell me if this is too loud, I'll turn it down. I think it kind of interferes with the game music a little. This is public domain music. This is our farewell to Jeb. No! Oh, it was only that thing. Come on, slow down, slow down, slow down. It's only 2,300 meters per second. I think we might make it. Ground control, temperature exceeding threshold. Shit! Oh, God. Holy shit! He survived! Oh my God! We did it! Yes! This is a good luck song! Oh my God! Holy crap! Oh, that was clutch. Oh my God, okay. Alright, safer parachute deployment. I'm not even gonna risk that. Holy crap. We did it. I made some very strange sounding noises, but we did it. Oh, we're gonna land on land, I think. Which is even better because I always lose the capsule if it lands on water. Wow. That was a good luck song. I'm keeping that. Alright. Yeah, I really didn't think that was gonna work. Holy crap, okay. 5 meters per second. How many kilometers per hour is that? That's like 5, that's about 5.5 meters per second. That's going to be somewhere close to like 15, 20 kilometers per hour. That's survivable. That's easily survivable. Alright. The best possible end that this episode could have had. We didn't get to the moon, that's been our goal for the last 3 episodes, but we survived. We got some science out of it, eh? Get some more science. Yeah! Awesome. Alright, let's recover that. Jeez. Not all is lost. Despite the mistake. Wow. He's advanced to level 1. Oh, we didn't get any money back. But, can we upgrade this now? No, we cannot. I'm at a loss for words. That went much better than I could have possibly hoped for. This I can do easily enough. This I can do easily enough. Let's do those 2 while we have time. Saber jib. Why? Because I'm probably not going to save this aircraft. What is the mission? Mission, test the decoupler and test the heat shield. I can do both of those. Where's the decoupler? What's the T12? And a heat shield. Here we go. That is the most advanced spacecraft ever. Alright, I'm going to test this, and that'll be the episode. Here we go. How do we test it? Launch site. Use the run test, and activate the part. Okay, so run test. Awesome. And activate. Whoa! Holy crap! That was freaking awesome! Look at this thing. You went like 50 feet in the air. I love that. Okay. Back to this. Can we recover it yet? No, it hasn't landed. Not yet, not yet. Oh, come on, land already. Recover it? Yes, recover. No. I should be able to recover it now. There. Alright. Gain no science, but we gain some funds. Huh. Oh, we're one step closer. We made a massive financial mistake 2 episodes ago, and we've almost nullified it. Alright. Well, that's it for this episode, I guess. I'm the 404 guy, 7he404guy. Feel free to subscribe, feel free to survive. There's nothing like an episode of Kerbal Space Program where everything goes wrong and then it just goes right at the end. For no good reason, because that should have failed 100%. Anyway, 404 guy, 7he404guy, keep on rocking, have a great day.